Hey Chargers, it's Friday, April 20th, and I'm Jordan Osman.
And I'm Ron Bryant, and we're here with the Charger Nation News. Prom was this past Saturday.
Congrats to Armand Lockett for being voted prom prince and Jordan Armstrong for being prom princess.
Congrats to our Jordy Rose and Josiah Walsh for being voted prom king and queen of South Haven High School.
Yesterday was academic signing day for our seniors.
Congrats to all of our seniors who signed academic scholarships.
We have 22 days of school left, meaning summer is right around the corner.
Here's our Anita Jackson with more information on our summer reading.
Black Panther, The Young Prince is a superhero book by Ronald Smith. Black Panther, Rule of Wakanda, and Avengers will be his destiny. But right now, he's simply T'Challa, the young prince. Life is comfortable for 12-year-old T'Challa in his home of Wakanda, an isolated, technology-advanced African nation. Trials of Apollo by Rick Rodigan is a mythological book. How do you punish an immortal? By making him human. After arguing with his father Zeus, the god Apollo is cast down from Olympus. Weak and disordered, he lands in a New York City as a regular teenage boy.
For an eternity, Apollo, god of archery, bestowed warriors with fatal accuracy, until he defied his father. But how does one punish a god? You make him human.
Ouch!
Everyone wants to be happy and successful in life.
Harvard offers a course on how to be happy. Here's Tiara Walker with more information.
Harvard University is a private Ivy League research university in Cambridge, Massachusetts. A teacher at the university by the name of Dr. Ben teaches Harvard's most popular course. The course is called Psychology 504, also known as Positive Psychology. The course focuses on the psychological aspects of a fulfilling and flourishing life. The topic includes happiness, self-esteem, empathy, friendship, love, achievement, and creativity in music. In my opinion, as a high school student, I think it's good they focus on these topics because nowadays you have labels, and if you don't follow them, you're weird or you're an outcast. But people don't understand that being different is okay. Do not let anyone take away your shine. If you are fortunate enough to get into Harvard, I will highly recommend this class. This has been your CNT reporter, Tiara Walker.
Harvey is a 1944 play written by the American playwright Mary Chase. Here's William Chase Paul with more information.
Last night, Harvey made its first date of production magical. If you'd like to know more about the play, look no further.
Harvey is the story of a man whose best friend is a 6-foot-tall imaginary rabbit, and his sister who doesn't like the fact that his best friend is a 6-foot-tall imaginary rabbit, and the hilarity that ensues with her trying to get him to committed to a sanitarium, but she accidentally gets committed instead, and it's just a big mix-up, and it's very funny. I picked Harvey because I always liked the movie, the old Jimmy Stewart movie when I was growing up, and I always thought it was a really funny play, and so I've been waiting for the right group of actors to come along that I think would be able to play the roles of Elwood and Vita and the other characters that come along, and I had the perfect cast this year, so it ended up working out perfectly for this semester. You have Elwood, who is the guy who has Harvey as his best friend, and then you have Vita, who is a sister, who is very much wanting to get up in the social realm of things, and so they're clashing. And then you have Vita's daughter, Myrtle May, who is she just kind of goes with the flow, but she's very girly, and she just wants a guy. She's wanting a boyfriend. And then you've got the sanitarium director, who is very serious in all business, but towards the end of the play, he thinks he starts to see Harvey too, so things kind of get a little off with him. So he has to situate reality from non-reality. And it's just a bunch of different characters and how this invisible force reacts in and around all of their lives and changes their lives.
Harvey to Elwood, Harvey is a puka. He's not an imaginary best friend. He's more like a fairy. Elwood Dowd is a 47-year-old man who lives his life day to day. He's really popular, and he has Harvey to assist him and aid him in everything he does.
Vita is Elwood Dowd's sister. Vita's kind of into the whole status thing,
and so she tries to get rid of her brother so she can move up in the world because he's inconvenience.
Myrtle is Elwood's niece and Vita's daughter.
I play Dr. William Chumley. He's the head doctor of the institution. I believe someone can go insane, but I'm not going to go insane. But my character, I don't know. There's a thing about insanity in the play. You'll just have to come see it and find out for yourself.
Betty Chumley. I'm the main psychiatrist's wife.
I play Dwayne Wilson.
My character is Dr. Lyman Sanderson.
I then asked the students if they have ever had an imaginary friend. Here's what they said.
I never did, but my sister did, and it was very interesting to see her interact with her friend. I can't remember her friend's name, but she would eat breakfast with her imaginary friend and would play with her imaginary friend instead of playing with me, which was kind of strange at times.
I did, but I never named him. He was just kind of there. Came around whenever.
Not really, but I did have, friends that, I would, well, I don't know. They're not really imaginary friends, but I would, talk to myself, so I guess that counts. I don't know. Not really. No.
I was a weird kid, but I didn't have any imaginary friends, so no.
I did, but I didn't want it to be my imaginary friend, so I built him out of note cards.
I had 4, actually. They didn't have names. They were just imaginary friends. It was just chill.
Yes, his name was Bob the Monster. He lived with my aunt in North Carolina.
Harvey will be performed at 7 p.m. tonight, as well as 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. tomorrow. This is CNTV reporter William Chase Paul.
For the last couple weeks, our teachers have shown us their unknown talents. Here's Morgan Williams with Teachers with Talents.
What is your name?
Rebecca Beam.
And what do you do?
Я учительница здесь, в школу.
So what are you speaking?
Русский.
So, what made you want to speak Urski?
Потому что я жила в России 11 лет.
So, did you ever live in Ruski?
Да, я жила 11 лет там.
How long?
11 лет.
So, do you have, any relatives that live in Ruski?
Нет, у меня есть брат там.
What part did you live?
Кострома, Нижний Новгород и Киров.
Was it very snowy down there?
Да, очень, очень.
Any hot weather?
Да, у нас есть немножко тепло.
So, did you ever go swimming or skiing?
Да, мне нравится это.
So, you heard it from
Rebecca Beam.
She can speak
Русский.
Yeah.
Oh!
So, what is your name?
My name is Coach Coleman.
And what do you do?
I teach health, and I'm the assistant girls basketball coach.
So, what did you just do on camera?
Well, I actually made a half-court shot. You know, I actually play for the Globetrotters in my spare time.
Really?
Yeah, really.
So the Globetrotters, where was the farthest you've been on the Globetrotters?
Girl, New York. We've been, a lot of places.
So did you leave the Globetrotters or did you quit or what happened?
Well, actually, it's in the summertime I'm going to pick back up playing with them, but I don't play as much as I used to.
So are you going to get us free tickets?
I got you. I got you.
She can shoot half-court shots. Can you? Thank you. So what is your name?
My name is Professor Smith.
And what do you do?
I teach English.
So what is in your hand right there?
I have here a copy of a book, a children's book, called The Giant Turkey Buzzard Battle, which I wrote in 2009. Well, which I started when I was 16 years old, which is a lot. That was a long time ago. but I finished in 2009. So all told, it took me a very long time to write.
So, like, is it like a Dr. Seuss book or like the Caterpillar Ate the Worm book?
No, it is more like a Chronicles of Narnia type book, but about less than 1% as awesome as that.
So, can you like open the page and read like a line or two for us?
Why, certainly. Hold on a second. Maccabee sat up just long enough to make sure he was still alive. Good. Being alive was definitely a start. Had he not been alive, he would have stopped right there and not made any further plans for the day.
So, who is Maccabee? What made you want to have the name Maccabee?
I don't remember, because he's had that name since I was, like I said, 16. I'm so old that I have forgotten how he got his name, to be honest.
Have you ever wrote any other book?
No, I haven't. I'm still working on this one. So here's the deal. So this one came out in 2009. It was published by a small publishing house, and who was one of my former professors, a retired professor, and he actually retained the rights for the first 10 years. So next year, I get all of the rights back. So I'm going to go through and change some things. I'm in the process right now of changing some things. Then I'm going to publish it under a new title, and I'm really excited about that because it never has been exactly the way I wanted it to be. Hey, if any of you are thinking about writing, let me tell you something. Revision is writing, okay? I have revised this book well over 1 million times, and I'm not finished yet. So you just have to keep on revising and revising and revising, and taking out the things that you don't like and putting in new things that you do like. So my biggest challenge is trying to get my 16-year-old mind and my 42-year-old mind to match up. And that's what I'm in the process of doing right now.
So what's the book called?
Right now it's called The Giant Turkey Buzzard Battle, but starting in 2019, when it comes out again, it will be called The Quest of the Cassiazola.
I like that. Thank you.
Here's Austin Hahn with your weekly Charger Sports Update.
Hey Charger Nation, this is Austin with This Week Sports. This week has been a busy one for our sports teams. Baseball took the field this week against Independence at home and won with a score of 15-2 with a home run from Jalen Armstrong. Tuesday, they played DeSoto Central, and by the end of the night, the Chargers won with a score of 10-7. Our softball team played DeSoto Central this week and lost with a score of 14-1. Better luck next time, girls. Tonight, our baseball and softball teams begin playoffs. Both teams playing here at home. Boys play Greenville at 6 o'clock, and our girls play Warren Central at 5:30. Tomorrow night, the boys play at Greenville, and our girls play at Warren Central. Also tomorrow night, our boys' powerlifting teams will be in Jackson for the state competitions. Good luck to all of our Chargers. This has been Austin with your weekly sports.
Hey Chargers, I'm Tia Walker and I'm here with your weekend weather. Today there'll be a high of 67 and a low of 46. Saturday there'll be a high of 69 and a low of 53. And Sunday there'll be a high of 60 with a low of 53, with a chance of rain. Now back to Jordan and Ron at the news desk.
Don't forget to follow our social medias.
We hope you had a great week and have a great weekend, Chargers.